Alright, so in this one, we're going to be going over everything from the 3.9.0 update. Legends, another W. Look, there is probably one negative to this update, and we'll go over it all again. But, grand scheme, 2 thumbs up. I don't know how you can complain. Only one negative in this update, and even with that negative, it is so minute compared to everything that is a W. Legends, man. The best mobile game making another W. What's new, right? Like, you guys have to expect at this point. So, a new era of Legends. They're kind of right. A newly evolved Legends. Wow. Some high praise. Again, they are kind of right here. So, to look at everything, update content. Now, there is some bugs, and we're going to go over them. You'll see them just in this video, but by nature, just because they exist. Title screen, faster startup time, or app startup time, so when you actually get on the app, it starts up quicker. Greatly reduced title screen loading time after starting the app, and then title screen animation can now be skipped by tapping. You can start playing faster than ever. Always nice. I'd like to get into the game, you know, new stuff drops. I want to get into the game quick. Nice, quality of life. Equipment. Add the secure and guaranteed upgrade features to slot re-upgrades. Now, I'll just show you guys it, because I do think showing it is the best way to explain why this is the only bad thing in this update. So let me... Okay, let's say I'm going to do it on this equipment right here. This is a green. So if I were to secure it, to guarantee get it to at least a higher percentage, I would press this, right, to perform a guaranteed upgrade for a higher cost, right? If I don't press this, I'm getting the same I'm at, so it either be 18.05, or it'll go up by 0.1, or it'll go up more, right? That's what I do if I don't press this square. When I do press this square, it's guaranteed to go to this certain percentage that it's going to tell me. 30 erasers to get up to this certain percentage, and or 150 cc. So let's say I'm going to do it. 0.55% it goes up. If I do this, and you know what, I'm going to do it just to show you guys. I'm 99% sure this won't even go to a gold slot. And if it does, that's a blessing, because I've tried it and it didn't go to a gold slot on different clips. So let me do it. Right? Guaranteed goes up. And what does it go to? It stays a green. Now, this is a whale mechanic, straight up, right? You're not going to waste 30 fucking erasers. The smart thing to do, realistically, is just normal reroll. The other smart thing is to do this, but don't click the square. This guarantees that it's going to be at least, so right now it's 18.60, it'll be at least 18.60 and or higher with this reroll. You know, regardless of it going up 0.01%, it'll still go somewhere, if not stay the same and not fuck you over. So if I do this, I will at least get 18.60, and we'll see what's the gain from this, right? Is it going to be higher or barely touching? Exactly. It didn't even fucking move. Now, that's the only negative to this update. That is a whale mechanic, meaning you get more CC, you have a lot of CC, you spend money on the game, okay, boom. You are not lacking, you are not down bad, you can D+ all your red, gold, and blah 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 equips, or get all your equips just up because you just use CC, 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 CC. That's the only negative to this update. It sucks it's early on, and then this is just cherry on top of the negative of it. Gogeta 4, his last slot, let me just explain it to you. His last slot, the rate to get his last slot to red is the rate of an LF. Yeah, that's not a joke. Like, that is his rate. So if you were to pull on Happy Weekend and get an LF, that's Gogeta 4's rate to get his last slot to be red. You can't upgrade his last slot. Friendship equipment and these other two you can't upgrade, I guess, free equipment, because that last one's a free equipment, right? You can't upgrade. That's a big negative, but it is, again, a negative in the grand scheme. There's a lot more positives. You can now view each character's recommended equipment, which, I mean, sometimes they're a little bit wonky. Even looking at this, they're giving Spirit Bomb Goku a lot of health equips. They're giving him an ultimate damage equip with that Goku equipment. It's all up to your fist. in that second one. But it is just a general idea of equips that you can run on the unit. Maybe not optimal, but if you want to run optimal, you'll pick them yourself, right? So if you just want to plow through shit, maybe for like Gauntlet, you just let it auto-pick for you. Sure, go for it, but you can see it there. They're not optimal equips there. Like, again, that second equipment gives ultimate damage. Spirit Bomb Goku doesn't even have an ultimate, right? Boost your character's strength with their recommended equips. Alright, relax, Legends. Then to keep going, rating matches also got an update. So, if you notice, you got reset probably to BR 45 if you were in a decent rank last season. Like, anywhere in the top 10k probably, you got reset to BR 45. That's how it's going to be. Right now, number 1 is like 7k RP. You get more points per match, but you have to get up to BR 70 to be like top BR, right? Personally, I haven't run into any bots just climbing. I think a lot of people are playing the fucking game is the reason, but I haven't run into any, so I don't know if there's a cap, like bots stop at 50, 60, 70. Like, I don't know where bots stop. I assume 70 only, but it could be a lower threshold for bots to stop, which people I know don't like to play bots, right? I don't. I just forfeit against them because it's just a waste of my time. And I want to, play a real player, right? That's why I'm playing PvP. But then, adjusted ranking rewards and greatly increased chance to obtain rewards. Raise max battle rank from 50 to 70. New season ranks awarded based on your battle rank. Adjusted a change in rating points after each match. Added a first win bonus that'll give you bonus RP once a day. Added the special rank up feature at the start of the season. Introduced a tier system that boosts characters based on their usage. And we already went over the usage stuff, right? We went over all this, actually. I mean, it's all good stuff, right? Giving old units viability in a game where power creep exists. Every single game in the entire world that's gacha based is going to have power creep, and giving us an opportunity, at least for 1, 2, 3 something seasons, to where I can use fucking Green Buhan, Coat Vegeta because he's A tier, S tier, Rosie Cocoon Brienne, who really just need a little bit of help and a little bit better team, and then they be higher up, but they're Z tier. Like, they get a lot of boost, and they're actually, like, kind of usable at this point, and having that is a big W for Legends, right? The leader system. Expand the possibilities of your party with the leader system. Assign a character to the leader of your party. When the leader participates in battle, leader bonus will activate. The leader's Z ability will apply to the party members regardless of the ability's description. Party members' Z abilities will apply to the leader regardless of the ability's descriptions. Enjoy different formations that transcend the bounds of tags and episodes. If the leader slot is not participating, neither effect will apply. This does not apply to Zenkai, Unique, or Ultra abilities. And then all the other modes besides PvP do not have leader slots, right? Then Tournament of Power. Tournament of Power is kind of glitch right now. I'm pretty sure most people didn't even get their rewards yet for last season, so that's a bug that's happening right now in Legends. But ranking rewards are now getting based on league instead of overall ranking, which is basically a lot more lenient, I guess, nicer, right? Like, they're just, okay, like, if you're in the rank, you'll get the reward. You don't have to be top 3k, but yet you're in Z and you're going to get less CC. That wouldn't make sense. That's how it's been, and that doesn't make sense, so they're changing that, right? The range of effective abilities can now be viewed when you select a character on the team formation screen of the Tournament of Power. Added a Tournament of Power tutorial to help new players. Also, just do Tournament of Power. I know a lot of people don't do it, and I get it's boring, like, it is, but it's free CC. Like, just do it. Then, I'm going to show you guys the leader, so this is what I'm using for my leader, Bergamo. And Bergamo, it doesn't really matter his ability, but I'll just explain it to you. His ability is HP, right? To USS or Red. Again, him being leader, I'm probably going to bring him because he's my leader, right? The objective is you lead with the character you want to bring and have them be a niche option on a team that can't run them. Well, on Saiyan Saga, you have Yajirobe, who holds a green card. So I bring Bergamo, Yajirobe, and maybe I bring 8 Vegeta if they have no blue. Maybe I bring LF Piccolo because he has a lot of stop time events. And then boom, I have a system where if I'm bringing Bergamo, I'm getting double HP bench because Yajirobe is giving it and then Bergamo's giving it, on top of holding a green card where Bergamo has one of the best green cards in the game. It cancels all their buffs when he lands it, by the way. All cancelable buffs, obviously. Attribute upgrades, I guess you could call it. And then you have a lot of stop time events with LF Piccolo. So you can do this with any unit. A lot of units that kind of got a glow up from this are Namek Goku. You could run him with LF Frieza. LF Frieza holds a blue card, right? Goku, the blue card connoisseur, with his counter, the literal best counter in the entire game, the best blue card probably in the entire game, he's eating because of that. You could run literally any single unit, any single pairing. I see a lot of people trying to run Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with a more support-based team like, let's say, I don't even fucking know. What team's very supportive? Let's say you're running Purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and you run Gogeta 4 as your leader. You run them together on, I don't know, Vegeta Clan. Boom! Like, that's a thing. You have your Gogeta 4 about to pop off because that Vegeta's going to give you buffs on buffs on buffs on buffs. Again, you have so many options, so many alternate ideas and things you can do with the leader update. It is hands down the best thing Legends has ever implemented into this game, and compared to how Black Friday was, if not around Christmas time, I'm pretty sure it was, 2 years ago with the Red Stars being a thing added, this is definitely an improvement from adding that to this, right? Like, leaders are the #1 thing of this, and they should be held that highly, because they are the best thing. Guild screen updates, it just looks complicated to me, honestly. We're going to look at it, but it just looks complicated. Get to know your guild or fellow guild members even better with this update. The guild screen's high volume of data previously caused it to take a long time to process and load. In this update, we optimized processing time to help improve your guild experience. And then they add tutorials about Legends Limited and Ultra characters, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, don't miss out on a chance to get a Legends Limited character, blah, blah, blah. Add a new equipment tutorial. Again, you know, do whatever. If you're new to the game, just do these things. Main story, when a new chapter of the main story is released, you know, tap on continue playing button to immediately start playing it. And then add a continue story button for the cutscenes in the battle and blah, blah, blah to get through it quicker. UI changes and improvements. Change part of the exchange shop design. Notices can now be checked through each exchange shop. Adjusted login bonus design. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't like it at all, but okay. A notification now appears on the app icon when your characters have returned from an adventure. Taller screens are now supported. Enjoy the expanded view. I guess that's for more Android phones, because their screens sometimes are a lot bigger, right? Or maybe even emulators, I guess, but I doubt they're supporting emulators on purpose. And then other, in Battle Gauntlet, you can now use Quick Battle to continually change up to a specified floor. So it's basically like you skip ticket it, right? So I can go from 1 to 70 all in one go, and I don't have to press any buttons, right? I don't have to keep going, okay, next, Given it's slow, you can't do that. Add an animation that plays when all event missions are complete. You can now check multiple complete training sessions at once. Added Z missions for season ranks and battle ranks. Added Star Dash medals to the rare medal exchange. Updated various events. Other miscellaneous display adjustments. And then corrected a part of Rosé's illustration. Okay. And then a purchase error was fixed. Okay. And then we have a raid coming. We actually have the raid now. Use the new free-to-play Rosé. You know, there is no hoi poi with this raid, but at least they do have the Bird Coup and Piccolo tickets here. So if you do have the opportunity to do the raid, you could try to pull them. Don't summon with CC, but you could try to pull them. Masters Pack Z is updated, also a very good thing. It is now, you know, pretty decent. You know, Merge Zamasu, very good Zenkai. GT Vegeta is alright. Super Saiyan Goku, obviously great. All the LF Zenkai is obviously great in that front row there. You have a lot of shit and a lot of incentive to do dailies on that, which I kind of would recommend. And then this is kind of cool, right? Zenkai Awakening, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Cooler, and Broly are here forever. So kind of like Blue Goku, Scouter Vegeta, Green Broly, Red Namegoku, and I'm missing somebody, but I don't think they're that relevant, so it doesn't matter. Blue Broly. Blue Broly? Is it Blue Broly? Not sure. But somebody else is here forever. Now it is Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who is a pretty good unit. I do think Super Saiyan 4 replaces him, but he's still pretty good. Cooler, which, I mean, if you're going to run LOE, you need Cooler. And then Purple Broly, who is replaced, but he's at least a sub-option on movies, or at least maybe your core on Super Saiyans if you don't have Revival Gohan, again, replaced in that aspect. And that's it, besides one thing I want to show you guys real quick. Besides the guild thing, actually, I will show you guys the guild thing first, because if maybe you're not in a guild, you don't know how this looks. The guild looks interesting. You see that there, it's kind of glitchy. It just says text. It's supposed to say something else, obviously. There's more glitches that I'm probably going to show off as well, but nothing game-breaking where it's like, oh, this is so terrible. Also, this was supposed to load quickly, and this loaded slow. Yeah, this is fucking weird. It's cool, I guess, but it just looks like overwhelming at first view. But it does show you like everything. Like, okay, here's the top people: me, myself, me, someone else, and another person. Right? These are the top people in my guild. I like to see that. I also would like to see like the last person, just see how low they are to compare like who's number 1 to like 30 and like how bad is number 30, right? But nonetheless, it is nice to see. I guess that would be kind of toxic to like have that on screen, number 30, but maybe for like the guild leader's sake, because I am the fucking leader. But yeah, that update, and then this. I'm gonna show you guys 2 things. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone on this real quick. So let's say I accept these missions. Now look what happens. Nope, wait, where is it? Oh wait, it's only, oh there you go. Yeah. So it's good. That's supposed to pop up as mission complete. It's a white box. It's glitched. Yes. So there's a few glitches, and then this is crazy. You do this event here, which literally you just put auto mode on and just let it go for itself. And you just do this event. You don't have to do all the missions for it. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. And you get a lot of Z power. Even I, as someone who spends money on this game, actually had value from this because I didn't have Red Bardock like done, and my Red Bardock is now 12 stars from this, right? If let's say like all these units are units that are from the Zenkai Awakening, right? Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Cooler, and Broly. That gets them to enough stars. That gets them to does it get them 7 stars? That gets them 7 stars. So you could just Zenkai them from there. Boom, boom. You don't gotta do jack shit. Just do an event that gives you CC, and then you're thriving, you're vibing. Like, there is no negative to it. The leader update is crazy. I love it personally. There's so many fucking ideas I have, so many concepts, you know, besides the stupid ass Bergamo that I love so much. A million different concepts I have for videos on it. This right here, the Star Dash missions, very nice for new players. Very nice for even me as someone, again, who's been around for a while on this game. Just a very cool thing. And overall, I just think Legends is in a great opportunity for a big celebration coming. Like, you think back and it's like, okay, we got red stars at like the worst time as soon as a big update was about to happen with like new banners, step ups, all this, LFs, which were a lot more rare back then. And now we're at a point where LFs are so common, and yet we're getting a free-to-play Ultra, a free-to-play, 2 free-to-play units, Kid Buu and Rose, within like a month span. And then they're also, on top of being free-to-play units, they're also boosted, so you have more incentive to actually use them and have a more, like, you actually will use these characters in-game. Like, they're not just, okay, here's some free-to-play units, you'll never touch them because they're replaced 20 times. No, maybe, okay, sure, Rose's replaced, maybe Kid Buu's replaced. But you don't have, I personally, don't have a fucking 6-star, 4-star future Gohan. Like, I use Rose in that circumstance. Especially because he's boosted, right? Because he is getting one of those bigger boosts of new unit boost. And I think it's about the same as a Z tier boost, if not a tier boost. It's a lot. Like, you're getting an incentive to do things in this game for things that you should be doing already. And the reasoning behind it is for diversity. Like, this game is about to be diverse as fuck meta-wise. I could easily, like, I haven't run into a same team one time, and I recorded, like, fucking 3 PvP videos already, just, like, the season just started, and I haven't run into the same team one time. Like, I don't know. I like diversity. This game is allowing, sure, some things are a little bit broken. You know, you're going to see Revival Gohan on a broken team. You can see Revival Gohan on fucking, I don't even know. Yeah. You can see Revival Gohan on every fucking team. You can see Gogeta 4 on every fucking team. You can see Cell on every team. He's an A-tier fucking boost unit, right? Like, he's going to get a lot of love as well. Like, you literally are going to see a lot of teams that have a lot of broken things. But at least in that circumstance, the idea of, okay, I can also run this weird setup, but it could also work. You can run Namek Goku with LF Zenkai Frieza. You can run, fucking, like what I'm doing right here, Bergamo with Yajirobe. And it seems so unorthodox and so weird and so random, but yet these things actually work. And with the idea of it actually working, Legends is taking a W. Legends hasn't really had an L since, like a major L, since When was their major L? I'm sure I know it, but I just can't think of it right now. Legend has it? What the fuck is that? Legends has had a major L, and I apologize for that. In a bit. Like, sure, they had that little bit of L to delay the fucking, season, but they fixed that, right? Yeah. The Legends Pass, I guess, is an L, but, like, does this not amend that? Like, do you even need... You don't need the Legend Pass. Like, imagine this quality of life was in the Legends Pass. Sure, that'd be a big fucking L, but that's not here. We just got everything. And Legends said, here, take it. And now we're going to give you a celebration and another free-to-play unit on top of it. Like, and I don't expect a free-to-play unit to be bad. And it's going to be boosted because it's a new unit. That's what they're doing. It's a cool concept, man. I really like this concept of these boosts. Because let's say you pull a new LF. Sure, he's at 2 stars. If he's not boosted, then you're really not going to, like, be able to use him, like, properly. A 2-star LF, I'm sorry, it just doesn't work for a lot of LFs. Like, 8 Vegeta. You cannot run in 8 Vegeta at 2 stars. You can't. I'm sorry. Like, that's just not a thing that's real. Cell, you can't do. Maybe Evolution Blue if you're really good. Maybe Revival Gohan. Maybe Future Gohan. Sure. But a lot of these LFs, you can't do that. But with the idea of boost, they fixed that with a Band-Aid. But the thing is, the Band-Aid lasts for 2 seasons. That's a month. In a month span, you could probably get your LF that's at 2 stars to like 4 to 6 stars. Like, that's the thing. They give you the opportunity to fix that. Maybe not have them as a boost anymore because 2 seasons later, boom, they're out. No more boost because they're not new anymore. And then, boom, you have your LF up to 6 stars. They're up to snuff, and they can compete with meta teams. I think it's a very good update. I don't see many negatives. Again, the equipment thing is shitty, but they're going to make things designed more for paying players than for free players. Even me, who does pay, like, I don't like it. Like, I'm not going to fucking pay for Z pluses, right? I just don't give a shit enough. And most players shouldn't do that, right? You know, if you have the income, you have the resources, go for it. But I don't think it's worth it enough for any player in the world to do. But again, if you can, go for it. All that to say, Legends, another W. What's new? What to expect? Nothing, because Legends always has a W in their back pocket, but sometimes they give us a little bit of L's to throw us off balance with the Legends Pass and the weird update that didn't fix. And I guess Tournament of Power not being giving you your 500 to 1000 CC, I guess, but like, motherfuckers don't even play Tournament Power, so how can you complain about that, right? Let me know what you guys think of this Legends update. I am personally very excited to see how it goes moving forward and to see these new units and how they affect this new leader update, this new boost tier, and how good new LFs are with their boost tier being a thing, because I feel like they got to be very careful with that. And it seems like they are. Haven't run into anything too broken yet. Hope it stays that way. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.